Learn English through stories. Intermediate English. Stop and smell the roses. Have you ever been so busy chasing success that you forgot to enjoy your life? In this short story, you'll learn the idiomatic expression, stop and smell the roses, while discovering a powerful life lesson about time, love, and what truly matters. Listen carefully, read along, and think about your own life. Don't just study English. Live it through stories. A beautiful beginning. Julian and Clara were best friends who fell deeply in love. On their wedding day, the world felt bright, warm, and full of infinite hope. They promised to build a wonderful, happy life together. Julian held her hand tightly during the ceremony. He told her that he would work very hard to give her every single thing she ever wanted. The first flower. Their first son, Elias, was finally born. The house was suddenly filled with the sound of crying and happy laughter. Julian loved his son, but he felt a heavy pressure to provide for the family. He started working much longer hours at the office. He missed the first time Elias crawled because he was busy finishing a big project. Climbing the ladder. Julian worked harder and harder as the years passed. He wanted to be the best in his company. He spent his days in meetings and his nights answering emails. He thought he was doing it all for Clara and Elias. He told himself that he would spend time with them later, once he reached the top of his career. The empty table. Clara tried her best to keep the family connected. She planned special dinners and small weekend trips. However, Julian's phone was always ringing with work calls. One evening, she sat at the dining table with young Elias, waiting for Julian to come home. The birthday candles on the cake burned down slowly while they waited in the quiet room. Missing the game. Elias grew up quickly. Soon he was playing in important soccer games and school plays. Clara was always in the front row, cheering loudly. Julian was often missing from the crowd. He was stuck at the office or travelling for business. He promised he would attend the next one, but there was always another urgent meeting to attend first. Success and silence. Julian finally became the president of his company. He had a large office, a shiny car, and a lot of power. He felt proud of his success, but he was also very tired. He bought Clara expensive jewelry and designer clothes to show his love. He didn't realize that Clara didn't want diamonds. She only wanted his precious time. The golden years. Eventually, Julian retired. He put away his suits and his briefcase for the last time. He looked at Clara and saw that her hair had turned completely silver. He wanted to take her on the long trips they had discussed years ago. However, Clara moved slowly now. Her body was tired, and she didn't have the energy for adventures. The final promise. Clara became very ill. Julian stayed by her side in the quiet hospital room, holding the hand he had first held on their wedding day. He realized that all his money could not buy one more healthy day for her. "I am so sorry for being so busy," he whispered. Clara smiled gently. "Just remember to smell the roses, Julian." The weight of regret. After Clara passed away, the big house felt completely empty. Julian walked through the silent rooms and saw the gifts he had bought her, still sitting in their boxes. They felt cold and meaningless now. He realized he had spent his whole life building a future that never truly arrived, while the beautiful present had slowly slipped away from him. A dream of roses. One night, Julian had a vivid dream. He was young again, standing in a field of wild red roses. He saw young Clara laughing and calling his name. He tried to reach her, but he was carrying a heavy suitcase full of papers. In the dream, he finally dropped the suitcase and ran to her, choosing love over work, learning to live. Julian woke up with tears in his eyes. He went into the garden and saw his granddaughter, Maya, playing in the grass. He didn't look at his phone or his watch. He sat down beside her and showed her how to smell the flowers. He finally understood the lesson. Life is not a race. It is a series of moments. What about you? What are the most important moments in your life right now? Do you ever feel too busy to truly enjoy them? How can you stop and smell the roses this week? If you'd like, share your thoughts in the comments. Sharing helps you practice English and reflect more deeply. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more fun English lessons.